Hey everybody, Ryan McCaffrey with IGN here. I am joined by IGN's resident animal expert and Zoo Tycoon reviewer, Leah Jackson. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
So you are reviewing Zoo Tycoon, and right now on IGN you can see a bunch of Xbox One game reviews. Zoo Tycoon is not one of them, even though the review embargo has lifted. We've chosen to hold the review, Leah, because there is a huge Day 1 update that you're going to see on November 22nd that includes a lot of stuff, including 20% faster frame rate, smart glass integration, the ability to gift animals to others, community challenges, some minor visual bug fixes, and improved stability, and most importantly, multiplayer.
Yes, one of the major things that in the game is not available yet.
Yeah, we can't test multiplayer, so we are definitely not comfortable putting the review up yet. But since the embargo is up, you have been playing the game, just wanted to kind of get your thoughts on it. Just how do you feel about it so far? So tell me what you're liking about the game.
So something that I really like about the game is the animals. Frontier did an amazing job with the animals. They're very detailed. You can go really up close with them and see, the individual whiskers on some of the animals' faces.
Yeah, Frontier is the same people that made Connectimals.
Yes.
So a very cute, super animal-tastic game.
Mm-hmm. The animals are cute while also being very realistic to their real-life counterparts. I love interacting with the animals and seeing them. One thing, though, is that you can't pet any of your animals, which, I understand that they want to be an educational game.
Don't we have a more powerful Kinect now, where we can totally do that?
So, speaking of the Kinect, that's where some of the downfall lies in Zoo Tycoon. The Kinect integration isn't the best.
In what way?
Well, it's not very responsive, so I'm constantly saying things, build exhibit or build.
Oh, so there are voice commands.
There are definitely voice commands, but they don't work very well, I guess is how I would put it. And on top of that, every voice command is associated with a controller button, so a lot of the times I'm just wondering why do I have to waste my time trying to get the Kinect to work when I can just simply press a button?
Oh, so we've already moved into the bad things. This is not a good sign. So yeah, what are some of your other concerns with the game so far?
The most concerning thing about Zoo Tycoon is that there are way too many menus in the game.
I agree. I was poking around with it as well, and it's just like, why don't I just like you were showing me the in-game sort of animal encyclopedia, and there were no pictures on, by the way. There's like one little picture.
There's one little picture. So the thing is that this is supposed to be an educational game as well as an entertaining game, especially aimed towards children. The fact of the matter is that for most of the game you're going through menus and you have to read a lot of the menus in order to get that educational value out of it. Now, I imagine that some of the younger audience playing the game who would really get a lot out of seeing the animals and learning, about their habitats and stuff like that can't read. So
there's no narrated voiceover? They don't read the stuff to you?
There's no narrated voiceover whatsoever. You can't do anything like that. If you want, there is an encyclopedia, but again, it's all the written word on a gray background. It's not very exciting. There's one picture per animal.
Is the zoo building stuff the core gameplay? Is there some stuff there that's interesting?
So there is. Building your zoo is enjoyable, but at the same time, it's still you're going through tons of menus. So if I want to build, a big exhibit and want to decorate it with trees and make it, look exciting and, interesting for my guests coming into the zoo, then I have to go through a menu to go to place a tree. And then if I want to place another tree, there isn't like there's not a way to place more than one tree at a time. Is basically what I'm saying. I have to go into a menu every single time for every single tree. And that gets old after a while.
You're losing me quick here.
Yeah, so there is an enlightening experience, hiding in this game somewhere.
There's a seed of a good game.
Yes, and again, the animals, it seems like they spent most of their time making the animals really incredible, because they are. The animals look phenomenal is how I would put it. They are realistic, they're great, they act how a real animal should, but getting to that point it's not my favorite.
All right, well, Zoo Tycoon. We'll get the full review up once we can play multiplayer, and there's obviously a number of changes that we do need to check out, because that's what you'll see on day one, provided you update the game. But in the meantime, we do have a lot of other Xbox One game reviews up right now, including Dead Rising 3. So be sure to check all of that out. For everything you could possibly want on the Xbox One, you are already in the right place here on IGN.